Hello, and welcome to our weekly episode of D&D 5e, Odyssey of the Dragonlords campaign. You will notice we are down a couple of people tonight. There was some regularly scheduled absences and then an emergency absence. So we're just going to do a quick little roundup episode, the four of us sort of doing some errands, some things that would be more downtime type stuff. And then next week when we have maybe the whole group back together, we will start making more progress. So might be a little bit lore heavy episode. You guys will get to learn things that other people won't. And
nice.
And we will go from there. So as always, I am Logan. I am the GM of this group. We have Yellow.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I play Nemea. I'm not used to being first.
I know.
I was
waiting for a second. I would be first.
I'm Sarah.
I had to hurriedly go through the colors in my head and make sure I wasn't first.
Roy G. Biv. And no one's orange, so so I'm Sarah. I play Nemea, the Odyssean Rogue, which is a unique class to Odyssey of Dragonlords, and it's really fun. And she just, is your usual chaos muppet with no memories. Totally normal.
Totally normal.
You're not going to announce my color?
No.
Green.
Oh my god.
Green, it's
so
you,
rude.
Green.
I'm Green, otherwise known as Sean, otherwise known as Aeneas, the somewhat hapless, somewhat feral, somewhat befuddled and overwhelmed druid who is just doing his best with these new people he's meeting, and it's going okay. Better than he thought it would go. We'll put it that way. Blue.
Yes.
Rude. Rude.
My pronouns are she, her.
Shit, every time.
It's the designated last person.
God damn it.
I play Elegy, who is a elemental monk who is definitely very happy all the time. Forever.
Perfect.
Permanently.
Neutral Muppet.
So we will start our vignette tonight. We have completed one with everyone, so we are now back to the beginning. Sarah will be joining me in this vignette. So I will set the scene. So we are in the Moonscale Lounge. It is alive with sort of quiet indulgence. There's laughter. There's hushed talking. And there's sort of perfume curls through the air. Sort of a low-level lantern burning, really setting the moon. There's silk everywhere. It's it's a place trying to be upscale, but it's not quite all the way there. You, Sarah, have been sent here by Teron Nuerdagan. He is the wealthiest merchant / slaver in all of Mitros, and he has been your employer for most of your life. He sent you here to observe the Lady of Coins. You were meant to take the stage, to sort of weave yourself into the background with music and charm, to watch, listen, and then report back to him. But as you step inside, you hear your name, your own name, on the stage. People are calling out. You hear a bard already performing, his fingers gliding over the strings of a well-tuned lyre, and he strums a familiar tune, one of your own songs. His voice is echoing across the chamber with practiced ease. So he knows your song very well. Before you can react, a server steps up into your path. She gives you a knowing smile and gestures you toward a low table in the back of the room. Your table's ready, sir. Your guest is waiting. You follow her gaze, and you see seated alone at a table, a figure cloaked in fine white silk, sort of obscuring almost every part of their body, except for a sort of obsidian pendant that they wear, very prominent on their chest. She, before her is an unopened bottle of wine, 2 2 glasses, and then they are quietly sort of eating like a nice bowl of olives. She does not beckon. She does not speak. She simply waits for you to come and join her.
Great. Feel like my character is like audibly kind of like shaken, and then he sees like her, and he kind of like snaps into focus, and he puts his hands like in his pocket, and he slouches over, and he goes, my. Well, if you wanted to see me, Cher, all you had to do was ask.
Sit.
He plops down. He's already. He puts his feet up, boom, boom, on the table, and he's like gonna grab the wine and like open it with his tea. You know, he's gonna.
Perfect. So you must be Orion, is it? I must say, I've been watching you from the chateaus, and I am mildly impressed.
Ooh, yeah, Orion's my name, Cher. Don't wear it out. And you know, I always make time for my fans and admirers. But you know, what exactly can I do you for? What are you cooking up in that little head of yours?
Like I said, I have been watching you, and I am familiar with your talents. They seem wasted in the employ of Taran. Why do you work for that man? He is terrible and worthless.
Well, you know, he pays the bills. And he
With
pays
stolen money. He takes from the people of my trust. He takes and takes and takes from the weak.
But he gives to me.
So that's it. That's all that you want? To take stolen money, blood money?
You know, I do what I think is
What I think that you
interesting.
think is that you know you can be doing better. And so I'm going to offer you a better path.
Well, you sure went through a lot of trouble for me.
This was absolutely no trouble at all. Your little ruse here, frighteningly easy to figure out. But you do have something that my employees do not, which is Taran's trust.
Well, lay it on me, Cher. What exactly do you want me to do?
I want you to simply forget to lock a door. Leave it
And
open.
what door?
And that's
What
all.
door- And what's in it for me exactly?
You will get to
How
know.
is this doing justice for other people?
Because when we steal from that slaver of a man and take that money and liberate it from him, we give it to the poor. You must have been hearing what we've been doing. People praising our organization, cursing yours. You can't sleep with that at night.
I sleep just fine. And he chugs this wine. And he goes, no, this here wine's Arisian. You spending that blood money, I guess, on finer things. But, you know...
It was a donation from a beleaguered ship captain who we helped out when his luck ran out.
Yes, yeah, I heard about that. That was very generous of you. Well, Cher, you know, I'm a very generous man, so I'm always open to a little cooperation.
Well, here it is.
See,
2 nights
yeah.
from now, you will leave a door open. Any door, it does not matter to me. Leave a door unlocked when you come home. That is all. And if it is successful, if you can do this simple task, you'll be hearing more from me.
Well, ain't ever met anybody like me, Cher, so I'm sure I could handle a task like this.
That is unfortunately true. Now, I must be going. As she stands up, like, you hear, like, a door be kicked in, and you hear, like, city guard! And, like, people are coming in, and she's like, that's my time to leave. Please, enjoy the olives. They have the antidote for the poison you've been drinking all night. And then she turns and strolls out,
Great.
leaving you. And that is where we will end that scene.
I
With you
finished the wine.
frantically chug. You finish
Eat
the wine and then
olives.
eat all of the olives.
Love it.
I believe you just talked to a pile of pillows, and I refuse
Yeah, I'm
to
pretty
believe
sure.
otherwise. That was an entire pile of pillows, a sentient pile of pillows, no less.
I knew I felt comfortable with her for some reason.
Oh,
Favorite
Is it really hard to say words with your teeth clenched?
no, I have been practicing it, so it's quite a natural way of speaking.
Oh man, audio poison. I am so sorry, my friends.
Oh,
It's okay, they got to listen to my melodious accent.
The melodious Cajun.
So let's see where we had left off with all of you. You had gone and killed a bunch of basilisks, the creatures that had been responsible for sort of the sacrifice part of a sacrifice to Sidon. And you successfully did that. And so when Princess Honor was placed on the Rock of Esther, absolutely nothing happened, fulfilling your side of the terms and sort of sparing the city from destruction. King Pyther has proclaimed a week of celebrations. There's already the wine festival going on, so it's just everyone is raucous. Over the night, it actually rained a little bit, which, if you'll remember, it's been in a drought for a while, so that is a welcome relief. And so the day after, the temples of Sidon have not demanded exorbitant sacrifices of livestock. So everything seems to be looking up after successfully failing to sacrifice Honora. You had then gone to the dragon shrine to drink from the horn of Balmitria, and it had been stolen, unfortunately, a couple days before. So you guys were on the trail of that. You had followed the little wine-stained hoof prints to the city wall, and they sort of had gone up and over, and that is where we left you all. So I think you had all decided not to immediately pursue that. The footprints are magic, like you see in the they're glowing with detect magic. So it's not like the footprints will fade and then you'll lose the trail. So you do have a little bit of time to prepare before you set on out to wherever these go. So with that, what are we doing?
I think we had left off with Elegy asking where Kai was, and
Mhm.
I'd like to add to that now that Sophron is I'll go
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah. You turn around to ask that, and Sophron is now also gone. And Kyra goes, "Oh, I actually sent him to go get Kai, and I don't know when they're gonna be back. So we should probably stay and not go without them."
Okay.
Oh, all right. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but
He's the biggest,
I
so
can
I
see
was
the
like,
tracks now.
if Kai's looking, he's gonna see the big horns. So that's just what I was thinking. Well, he's so small, and you sort of blend into the crowd.
Yeah, all right. Well, Elegy, I thought, maybe we can make our way to this observatory. I think I told you about that starman I met the other day. Or, wait, do we need to talk to that king?
Oh,
Pythos
he
again?
does have a reward for you. I was supposed to tell you that. And that also jogs my memory. She reaches down and pulls out a quiver of golden arrows. And she's like, you will not believe this. I've just been hanging on to these. I was supposed to give these to you after the boar. Isn't that so funny? She hands them out. She's like, but in my defense,
I do believe it.
in my defense, you wouldn't have
Kyra.
anywhere to spend these until now. So it's really no harm, no foul.
What do you mean
What-
spend them?
What do you
are
mean
they?
spent? Is it literally a golden arrow?
Yeah, it's a golden arrow. It's 25 gold worth of golden arrow. It's like an ornament. It's not really meant to be fired. It's like a trophy.
Okay. It's not in any way usable, yeah.
No.
It's just
It's not currency.
No, they don't walk around with arrow-shaped currency. It's just more of a trophy that you could then
arrow shape.
pawn and for money.
How big is it?
A normal arrow.
Okay.
If you would like to not spend it and instead use it for another purpose, that is also acceptable.
I mean, it is
Nope.
pretty unique.
Yeah, I
feel
think-
I've taken it. I'm like, this will work perfectly for my shopping trip. She's
I think we
digging
need
into
to
her
go to
hair.
Pythor and get his reward. I don't know what that's going to be. But that sounds good. I have questions for him. We can go to
Ooh,
the-
questions?
I have questions for you too. I'm coming for you, Kyra.
It's like, I don't know what your I have been so forthcoming with information for you.
Yes,
Like
yes, I know
lying to
this.
us about your identity. Yes, this was
I
very
did
forthcoming.
never lie. No, I did lie once. Yeah, you're right on that one. Okay. But besides that once, I have been truthful all the way.
But you just lied again about not lying. So that's 2.
It's for dramatic.
Anyway,
Dang,
and
stop.
then we can go shopping after. But if Pythor gives us money, then we want that money for the shopping. So we should do that first.
Yeah, let's go talk to Python.
So you guys head
I've
on
never
up.
really been shopping.
Maybe I haven't either.
Oh god!
Oh,
None
right,
of you
this
have
is
ever
awesome.
ever shopped for anything. Wow.
Well, you don't really shop when you're in the woods.
Exactly. We just get what we need and give it to people.
Right! Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Kyra, you're gonna have to show us how to shop. This would be so cool.
This is going to be so fun. She's like,
And there's no
sprinting to
supervision
the-
by the 2 lamos.
She sprints off to the palace, leaving you all. I say sprint. She full on floors it. Like she's gone. Already at the palace.
What?
Alright, well, I guess she is a god, so
I told her I
Whatever.
was coming for her and she thought that was a challenge.
she got scared. We're pretty strong right now, so. Anyways, let's go mosey on
Let's
over to that
go.
place.
Perfect. Mosey on up to the palace. You again find King Pythor in his throne room. He's not in a drunken stupor this time. He's a little bit drunk, you could probably tell, but he's functioning at the moment. And he's currently talking to a bunch of attendants. He's like, so, feast tonight. You get all of the vegetables. Okay, and then I'm thinking like a brown sauce. Oh, yeah, I really want a brown sauce. And then he sends that person off. And then we need wine. Oh, my God. We've had a lot of whites recently. I'm really feeling a nice Arisian wine. You think you can get that for me? Okay, good, go. And he's like, you can tell he's organizing a feast. He sees you and he's like, the heroes, come here. He like pushes people out of the way and like runs over and he like picks all 3 of you up at once. And he like spins you around. He's like, and then he like kisses all of your forehead. Oh my, oh my goodness. I'm so happy with you all. You guys are great heroes. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh,
You can't squeeze me like that. I have hollow bones.
The bro energy is just off the charts right now.
Oh, this is the best heroes we've ever had in this town. And that's saying something because I'm the king of this. Oh my God. Your reward. Yes. Where did I put
It's us 3. Us 3 are the best heroes you've ever had in this town.
Yeah,
We
you
are
can
the
forget
top
about the other
heroes, yes,
2.
we-
Who cares about him?
he beckons for someone and they like are lugging this like crate over. It's like a really ornamented crate. Like you can tell they put it in here for this display.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Pulls it over. He like puts a foot on it. Like he's like, now this is a pretty good reward, but what you did was priceless, and I will forever be thankful for what you did.
I thought we can't hear you. You're talking too low and
Python,
your
God,
mic is too far away.
quiet.
He said,
I
This
know,
this gift is
you were overcome with
material,
emotion.
but what you did was priceless, and I will forever be thankful for that. So here you go, and he like
Right.
kicks the chest, and it pops open, and there is a lot of gold in it. It divvies up to be about 200 gold per person.
Whoa.
Whoa,
There is
Okay.
also
sir.
a small crystal. There is some nice red robes. There is what else is there? A wand. That's
I
it.
can tell that's for me.
Did you just say red ropes?
Robes. clothing.
Red robes.
Yes.
Red robes.
Yes.
Like that,
So
like that.
he explains that the little crystal is an astral shard. And the way it works is like you can put it on something and that thing becomes a spell casting focus. And then once per day after you cast a spell, you can teleport 30 feet.
Ooh.
Whoa.
The wand is a wand of the old woods. It has charges like wands, and you can use it to cast Entangle, Goodberry, and Spike Growth. And then
I knew it was from me.
the robes are the robes of the Heartlands, and they sort of, you put them on and they provide warmth, and they give you resistance to cold damage.
Hmm.
So he gives you all of those.
Okay. Well, I'll be snicking up that wand real quick.
There
I'm
is
putting
a-
those robes on.
There's a treasures handout now with all the information.
Oh my god, I was writing it down.
Me too. Treasures.
Okay.
Ha, 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 ha.
So you are
Ooh.
now quite a bit richer, and
Yeah, like
Quite a bit.
200% return.
yeah. So, but he's like, so I hope you enjoy this reward. Like I said, priceless work. Really big fan of what you guys are doing. Are you going to be at the
So,
feast tonight? Tell me you're going to be at the feast
Of
tonight. You got to be.
course.
It's your
Yeah.
feast. You got to
Of
be there.
course.
Perfect. I got to get to planning that. I got to get to planning that. So you guys go do what heroes do. I'm going to go order the gravy. And he goes back to planning the feast.
No, we have questions for you.
Oh, okay.
When?
You can go interrupt him again. He's already walked away.
Wait, but your son, Ty, what's up with that, man? Is fucked up.
We're
I
gonna-
think he's really torn up about this situation.
Sean, we're not gonna do father-son bonding without the son being here. So we're just gonna pretend like that's not
I'm
happening.
trying to figure out how to help the bonding later.
Oh, okay.
Trying to worm my way in.
Okay. Well, you can. He's like I said. He's walked away. So you have to go up to him as he's ordering the gravy.
I push Elegy forward.
I don't want to go talk to him. He's scary. Where's
Well, I'm
Kyra?
scared too.
You see Kyra. You don't see Kyra.
Kyra!
The person that Pytho's talking to order the gravy turns around and you see Kyra in disguise. She's like, "What?
Are you taking us shopping, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm doing something."
What's up with this gravy nonsense?
Shh. She like comes over to you. I'm gonna play a joke on him, and it necessitated me being the one in charge of the gravy. Okay, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
Better be a good fucking joke.
It's gonna be the best joke ever.
I
Are we
don't
going to
believe
see it
you,
tonight?
but I'm gonna trust you anyways.
Yeah, it's gonna be tonight. Anyway,
Okay, you go back to that.
Okay.
Goodbye.
what did you want? You called me all the way over here.
No,
Are you going to
I'll ask you
shopping?
questions later. We're going shopping tomorrow, I guess. It's fine.
She's like, okay,
Why
great.
can't we go shopping today?
Nemea,
What?
you find Kyra's bag for me, please? I want that book that she's writing.
The book with all
I've
the
wanted
sexy
it for
stuff?
so long.
Yeah. Of course I can get it for you. Oh, okay, yeah. She's like, oh. She's gonna look around and see if she can see that bag.
Roll a perception.
She
Energy,
like,
why do
I'll
need that
help you.
book?
I'll help you look for the bag, but I don't want to actually get the book. I trust you to get things for me.
oh, perception. Yeah, I feel like Nemea is going to be. I feel like there's probably like weapons everywhere because it's like the grand hall, like on the walls or something, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, this is so cool!" And she's gonna like pick it up and heft it around, and then like go to the next and just kind of like have an excuse to look around everywhere. Oh no, not performance.
Aeneas,
Perception.
what do you mean? Why do I need that book? Or want that book?
mean,
Nemea
like,
gets me cool
do you
things, and
know-
I pull out a fucking crystal scythe. We
forgot
Stole
about
from
that.
the
What
book.
Where'd you get that? Oh my god! What do you need that for? Where were you even hiding that? It's huge.
I saw that in your character sheet, and I was like, "Where did she get this?" I just remembered.
It was when we had a side adventure.
Look how
you
cool
wanna
this
play.
is. It's so cool. It's really
This is
Beautiful?
awesome.
yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, you see, you don't see Kyra's bag, but you see Kyra's book, and she's currently using it as a clipboard when she's like writing the gravy stuff down.
Oh, rough.
Elegy. It's a little bit. I mean, we can make it work. A little bit of bad news, but it's in our hands right now.
Oh, we can make that work.
Do you want to make that work?
And yes, you want in on this?
Oh man, I guess. I don't
Okay,
know.
go distract Kara.
Okay. Aeneas walks over and he is going to. What is he going to do? Aeneas walks over to Kyra. He says, "Hey Kyra, look at this," and he turns into an elk.
We're friends now. We get to
And
play
then he
jokes.
makes
She's playing jokes.
A
I'm her
really
mother.
loud elk call in her face.
Make a performance check.
Great.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
would
gonna
love
be
to.
just behind her, ready to snap up the book when she drops it. Hopefully.
I am a natural born performer, especially when I am in elk form. You know, actually, does the elk?
Oh, that's better than I thought. 11.
Oh, that's better than I thought. Yeah, it's you definitely do what you said. You turn into an elk and give a really nice elk call. She immediately goes along with it and starts making elk noises herself. Like no questions, ride or die. We're making
I
elk
keep
noises.
going. Yes.
She doesn't like throw the book, but she does like put it down. Like she's now like in full on elk mode, like looking around, trying to figure out why we're doing this.
Great. This is great. What I'm going to do is, I think she looks around and she sees that there's like a sample like of the tableware for the feast, and she's gonna like swap out the plate for the book. Like she's gonna like a stack of plates.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Make
she's
a-
like
yeah.
doing the weight, getting the weight right, and then she slips. Shit.
Perfect. Make a sleight of hand check.
Perfect. I would love to.
Yeah.
20.
You just whoop
Whoa.
whoop put and she doesn't even notice. Now you have the
I
book.
think it... Oh, Get out of I just like confidently walk to the back.
Aeneas does some wild elk. He's like side eyeing. His horns are like. His antlers.
They're
Sorry.
tripping now.
What are we doing this for?
Makes another elk noise, and then he turns and he's like, "It was for the joy of the performance, babe." And then he walks away. I'll see you at that face.
Okay. Kyra seems to have not noticed you stole her book that you now have. So you all leave the throne room much, much richer and with a book in hand.
I mean, that was awesome. And also, Aeneas, you're also great.
Thanks.
You make a
Yeah,
siren
normally
streams
people
come
react
true.
much worse when I turn into an elk in front of them, but you know, Kyra's pretty cool, I think. Just chill with it.
Your elk noises were much, much more better than hers.
Well, I was literally an elk, so I kind of would think that's how that works. But you know, thank
that's
you.
a skill too, turning
I
into an elk.
practice too.
Yeah, I
It's
can
true.
tell.
I do practice. Yeah. You know, you get lonely and you turn into it. And you just make
That's rough,
noise,
buddy. It's okay. We're going shopping.
That's so sad.
Sean broke himself.
Oh my
I'm literally crying. Just like in a single team.
It's all right. Come on. I'll get you something too.
I'm so excited to shop.
You guys make your way down to the Agora, which is sort of like the main shopping spot. It is both stalls in the middle and then like permanent buildings around the outside. It's pretty busy. Like people are out in number today. Yeah, it's the seemingly anything you'd want to buy is here.
We still haven't
Alright.
recovered.
I
What?
don't let them think about what they want to shop. However,
You have a plan? You've never been shopping before. How do you know what to get?
I came to me in the night. I had some inspiration.
She had a brother who shopped once. Thank you.
But not all of us had brothers.
I had the brother once.
Oh,
You had a brother? What happened?
yeah. You have to
You-
tell me all about it because I don't remember mine.
Yeah,
Nobody
I've never had
remembers
one.
mine either. That's such a funny coincidence.
Wait, what?
But you
Wait.
remember yours and I don't really.
What? I'm so confused right now. Is that normal for brothers, or is that like a new thing?
No,
About-
this is not normal.
Remembering, I'm confused. One of you remembers, one of you doesn't. But no one else remembers yours? What's up with that?
I don't know. I don't know. Can I have that book, please?
Hand it to you.
Thank you.
All right. She's looking for. She's like, first on the list. I feel like I need a little bit of, an herbalist or some sort of, apothecary of some kind.
There is one of those to be found. It takes less than 5 minutes to find it. It's one of the actual like buildings, so you can go in and they have like a bunch of dried herbs hanging. It smells sort of pungent. Doesn't really smell pleasant in here. It smells like chemicals. And there
Oh,
is
this is what I want.
a
Pungent is good.
lady sort of working, and she's like sitting at the like counter with like a big cauldron, and she's just stirring it.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shop. I'm really shopping. And she's like,
You have to do it so we know how to.
hello.
Oh, well, howdy, what can I do you for?
Well, you see, I want something, but it's not really exactly what people usually buy. But I'm sure it's fine because it's really easy.
Honey, if you're looking for a love potion, I make those all the time.
No, it's not that. But good to know that I can get that too.
She already has a lover.
I want an
She
anti-love
don't.
potion.
She doesn't need one. Yeah, she's got that in hand. She might need that anti-love though.
No, what I want, first of all, you have acid.
Sure. What kind of acid? How strong does it need to be?
Real strong. Strongest you got.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know yet,
Huh,
but
okay.
it feels handy.
We'll
And
do.
she's like, what's
So-
it? Yeah, I want strong, but like good for a beginner. Somebody, if I needed to like burn a hole through the ground or like burn off a lock, that kind of.
Beginner, you
I'm-
say? We'll say
Yeah.
50 gold.
50 gold. Are you sure it could not be something more like 30 gold?
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
She's
She's like, I kind of know Python, so like if you want some more business, I can like you can say that a hero
Oh.
was here.
I misheard you. I thought you said you wanted 2 acids. We'll say 25. But you have to tell the king. You have to put in a good word for the king with me.
Oh yeah, of course I will. I mean,
I heard he put in a big gravy order and he didn't come to me.
well, the gravy order.
He always comes to me for gravy.
Where
The gravy
is
went
your
to somebody
gravy,
else
ma'am?
this time. But I
Is it
will
with the
make
acid?
Gravy and acid are the same thing, obviously. And she's like,
I'm scared.
and with the acid, I want poison, a bottle of poison.
Oh,
but you
yeah.
know-
Okay.
But
Okay.
I don't want poison in the bottle. I just want
Do you want them
the
separate?
bottle.
Like you want
No,
the
I just-
poison outside of the bottle
No, I just want the empty bottle
that says poison.
that says poison. Yes. Maybe 2 of those? No, just 1. And what's a little wee drop of the stinkiest thing you have in here? safe.
In a bottle or outside of
Yep.
a bottle?
In the bottle.
In one of the poison bottles or in a different
All right.
bottle?
Elegy.
She's like that. She
Come
gets
over here.
all of that for you. She's like,
And
I
guess
want
what?
the, like most intimidating poison bottle. you
What
have.
is
oh
like,
yeah,
Yeah,
like a
like-
lot of X's, like a lot of
I
deadly,
started- yeah,
do not touch,
filled with
inhale,
fear.
drink, or look at.
Nightshade.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
is
that
she
kind of-
Yeah.
planning?
Okay. Yeah, she has one of those.
She's
Great.
just got plans. I don't know.
She bundles that all up for you for 30 gold.
Wonderful. Thank you. Oh, what's your name? So I can
What
tell the
is
king.
my name?
I don't think these are normal shopping things. This is not what I would want
Phoebe.
if I were to shop.
Phoebe. This is fabulous.
This is
Thank you.
Phoebe's Pharmaceuticals is the story you're in.
Phoebe's Pharmaceuticals. Of course. Wow. 5-star review. Great. All right. Well, that was pretty good. I think I did it. You know, you gave the gold.
You said
and,
hello. You said
said
hello.
hello.
You said what you wanted. You
I
bartered.
bargained. I bargained.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Very good.
All right. Where do you want to go? I feel like I've been energized by my success, and I'm like, oh, watch the acid, and I grab you both by the arms, and I'm like, where are we going next?
As you guys stumble out of the store, Aeneas, you are accosted by a man who looks emaciated, like really bad. But he grabs your hand and he's like, you look like an adventurer. I have a great thing for you. Do you want this? Do you want this? He holds up a necklace of 5 emeralds on it. He's like, it looks really, really nice. He's like, I'll give this to you. 1 gold, an amulet, fireballs. Do you want to cast fireballs? This is 1 gold. I'm this flash sale. You really gotta buy it right now.
What?
This seems like a great deal, Aeneas. 1 gold. She just spent
Well,
50 gold on a bunch of random shit.
I mean, he just looks really hungry. Can I get you? Aeneas casts Goodberry.
Yep.
And then he's gonna be like, "Here, take these." Shove them in the guy's face.
He frantically tries to eat them, and as he's eating them, he just starts vomiting.
Oh, maybe you don't want that.
I don't think you're okay.
No,
man.
I'm fine. I'm doing great. You could be doing better if you bought this from me for
No,
1
I'm
gold.
scared. I don't like shopping anymore.
Can I make an insight check on what was happening with this guy?
Yeah.
Can I help?
Yep. He throws up. He tries to eat another good berry, and he goes through however many you gave him, throwing them all up.
15.
That's a lot
15.
of good berries. So it's like 10.
Yeah, he throws up 10 times. Yeah, he is desperately trying to get rid of this, and nefariously. There's clearly something wrong with it. You see a couple of the other merchants are looking at you with interest, and one of them is watching. You get the vibe that they're waiting to see if you're actually going to buy it before they try and intervene.
Don't do it, Aeneas. It's bad. I don't know why.
No, you have to, please,
Yeah.
please.
No, you're okay, man. No, I
No,
swear.
no. You
Actually,
gotta
you're
buy
not
this.
okay, but you need help from people that are different than me.
I
I'm
think
gonna
that-
step-
I think that's cursed.
Step in front of Aeneas and like keep him from this guy.
The guy's just like fallen to his knees and is just like now crying, holding it up to you for you to buy.
I feel like Nemea is gonna get, like, she's gonna lean down on the other side of the puddle of vomit.
The 10 puddles of vomit.
She's gonna be
But it's
like,
one berry amount of vomit in each pile.
she's like, you can be honest
Space.
with me. You stole this, didn't you?
I did steal it.
Yes, I
took
know
it
you
from-
shouldn't have.
I
You
took
took
it
it
from
from a tomb.
Telemach. Yeah, I did.
Yes. Where is
Talabach.
Telemach.
Telemach? Ding ding. Nemea is like, you took it from Telemach, huh?
I did. I thought I was gonna sell it. Now I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I want to persuade him to tell me everything about Telemach.
Go ahead and make a persuasion with advantage.
Have we met a Telemach?
No, it's where I need to go. It's the necropolis. It's that mystery
Oh.
the necropolis of Telemach. 14.
Yeah, you get out of him in more words. And he keeps like getting hopeful and like thinking that he's interesting you, and so he keeps peppering in offers to buy it throughout this story. But he tells you that he heroically managed to sneak past the guardian of Telemach, gained entry into the necropolis. He busted open one of the tombs. He was seeking great riches. He had done this once before and it was fine, and now on his second time he has not been able to eat anything since, and he has to sell this to somebody for his curse to be lifted, but nobody here will buy it because they all sort of know what's going on, and like other merchants have started stepping in and like telling people to avoid him and to not buy it, and they won't let anyone buy it from him. So he's just sort of out of luck and is going to wither away until he dies.
Buddy, what is your name?
His name is
Aeneas will buy it from him.
Klaus.
No, Aeneas, don't! I don't let you.
cannot buy it.
Aeneas,
No,
no,
Aeneas
buying.
down in front of him
Huddle,
with a
huddle,
gold coin,
huddle,
and he
huddle.
goes,
No, we have a better
"All right,
idea."
I'll take it." And he places the gold down, and he snatches the amulet, the necklace, before any of his friends
Aeneas, I
can
had
stop
this
him.
smart idea, and now you are a dumb idea.
No, I'm smart. You see, I just won't wear it. Puts it in his pack.
He's like,
Oh, wait. But there is
no,
one thing.
no,
We
he
have
runs
to go
away.
to that
He
place.
runs away. He
No.
like picks up vomit, is eating it as he's trying to run away.
I cast Entangle on him.
Yeah, I mean, he can't resist. He's so weak. He just like falls to the ground and gets like vines
yeah.
all over him.
Yeah, okay. I walk on over and do my go. Okay, first of all, that was very rude. I just saved you from a curse because I feel really bad for you. And that's alright. And you're going to get some food. Here. He pulls out some food from his pack, shoves it into his face. You're going to eat while I talk to you, alright? And then you're going to do exactly what I say.
He's frantically eating the food you put in front of him.
We have to go to this place that you got this curse amulet from, and you're going to be our guide, alright? I'm not sure exactly when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen soon-ish. So,
Oh yeah, make him swear an oath.
yeah, you're going to swear an oath. Don't leave this town. No, you're going to swear an oath to guide us through Telemach once
When
we
we
get
need
back.
him.
When
And
we need
through
you.
Telemach and back.
Through Telemach and back. She's my litigator. She's my lawyer.
No, you're doing very good. She's. I feel like she's just like whispering to you.
All right. Yeah, I feel good about this. I don't think I've ever made a pact before either. No.
You've just sworn oath of fellowship.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. Anyway, get out of here, Kyra.
So you want him to
All right,
swear
deal.
to lead you
Yeah.
to Telmach and back.
Through Telemark. He said he could avoid the Guardian. That sounds important. I like that idea. I don't want to fight no Guardian. Lead
He
us through Telemark. You don't have to do any fighting or nothing if anything goes south, but you gotta lead us through it and back.
I'm not going to take anything while I'm there. You can't make me.
No, you're not gonna take anything. No, why would I make? I don't care.
Why else would you want to go there if not to steal? There's nothing there, buddy.
Shut up.
We don't even really know why we have to go
I have
there either.
reasons
It's just a thing we have to do.
You don't need to know.
Okay, an oath of service. Come on, let's do it.
Sure, yeah. I guess if you want to go to that place, I'll take you there. But that's on
And
you.
lead us through it.
There's nothing to get through.
The Guardian, you said.
You just sneak past him. But I'll
Yeah,
take you
You're
there.
gonna help us do it.
Great. Nemea spits on her.
Fine.
He's
She's like-
currently trapped up, so he doesn't actually have a hand to.
That's
You
okay.
can like find his hand
she,
like down on the ground.
Yeah, finds. She like does. Great. It will be nice working with you. Enjoy your life.
He agrees. He'll hang around and he'll check at the palace every day to see if you want him.
Good.
Perfect.
Okay. I release him from his vines.
He
Aeneas, you did good
scampers
shopping
away.
too. That was great.
Shopping.
That was good shopping, but it was kind of scary. I mean,
It was scary,
Nemea's
but
shopping was not that.
Also
well, no, I
scary.
was scared of what Nemea was buying, but like the process wasn't very scary. But that was scary.
that was a
Process.
scary thing that you were buying and a
Yeah.
scary
Oh,
process.
you don't
Yeah.
have
We
to
have it now.
worry
Maybe
about
we can
it.
return it and they'll like it. I mean, that might be nice.
That would be nice.
It's all about balance, you know. If you steal something, you gotta give it back. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Great.
if
Well,
it's
next
not
on my
over-
list. She's like, I just want to go to some place that has, like armor and the things. Maybe
Oh,
a little studded
yeah.
armor.
Right, but yeah, I'm feeling a little shabby these days.
Yeah, there's not like an armorer stall that you can see, but you ask around, and some of the people direct you. There's like a blacksmith in town that sort of like makes all of the gear for like all of the guards. And he has a hall. It's not like in the actual agora, but it's like nearby. It's like just this big co-opted warehouse. It's called Vulcan's Hall is the name of it.
Sweet.
It's right next
Alright.
to the observatory.
Perfect. Great. Okay. And she like buzzes in and she's like, "Hello."
To the
Hello.
hall. Yeah. You
Yeah.
bust in. It is big. Like there's like almost like a hoarder. Like there are projects everywhere, some of them in near completion, most of them about halfway. There is like crates of things that seem like they are sale ready, but they're not like out. Like this is not a great store. There's one person sort of running around doing things like putting things in places, and then you hear a clank, 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 and you see like this gruff dwarf sort of in the back of the hall, sort of tinkering away on something. And there's nobody else here.
Oh, this is so cool. She's like, in one area and one thing, and then she's on another side, and she's like, "Oh, what about this? What's this?" And she's just like picking stuff up and getting distracted. I feel like she's running all around, being like, "Oh, no, this is so sharp!" Oh, she's dropping things.
Yeah, I mean, they
Wow.
all seem like really well crafted, but like it's just random stuff. Like you can't. It's not like, oh, he has so and so for sale. It's like, why would anyone want some of this? Like it'll be like a little animatronic squirrel that hops next to like a full plate of armor. Like it's just sort of
Oh, yeah, there's no rhyme or reason here, huh?
yeah.
Good. Excuse me. And she's like on top of. I feel like she's just like climbed on top of a pile. And she's like waving down the person. She's like, "Do you have any? Is any of this for sale? Can I like buy? I kind of want some new studded leather armor, and I was told you guys do that here. Is there anything like that for me?"
The person that's like running around like sees you talking and they're like, "Oh, I'm not in charge here." And then like, they like scurry off and direct you towards the back to the
That was an appropriate response to Nemea.
So that
Especially
person tinkering
shopping
away.
Nemea.
Okay, I go. I like hop piles. Like I jump from one pile to another, all the way to the dwarf in the back.
Doesn't
I
even look up at you like clank,
And I like
clank.
drop down upside down. Hello.
Hi.
Great. You make some really cool things. Do you have any studded leather armor you're making?
Yeah,
Yeah. Can I buy it from you?
sure thing.
Okay, good. Where is it?
He doesn't stop hammering, but he's like, crate 42.
42, 40. Okay.
Nemea, no, we get 2 of those.
You
I
want
think
you
I
want
want
some
some
too? Are there
too.
2?
Yep.
Okay, great. And they're definitely in our size. So I'm just gonna go over there and then I pay you.
Well,
I'm
there's an
pretty sure
elk
that's how
size, that
shopping
still
works.
counts.
Yeah, sure thing. Just pay me.
Great. She goes to crate 42. Can
Yep.
I find that easily?
No, but you get the guy to the other guy to come and sort of direct you to 42. It's like,
Yoo-hoo, 42. Oh, he said I should go to 42.
yeah, that you are in the totally wrong spot, but I'll take you there. And he like grabs your hand and like pulls you across the store. It's not actually even in the direction that the guy pointed. And you get to crate 42, and it is full of studded leather armor in varying degrees of being finished.
Perfect. I would like to search for a finished one.
Yeah, you can find a couple that are finished. There's innumerable sizes, so you can find one that fits perfectly.
Perfect. I feel like I'm holding it up and I'm like, what do you think about this one? Does this look good? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to like worry about how it fits and looks and things. This is what shopping is, right? And then she holds up like a shirt to Aeneas. She's like, oh, this color looks good
I
on you.
don't
Yeah,
know.
You're supposed to feel it, I think, and you say, oh, yeah, I like it. Or no, I don't like it.
Aeneas gives it, he says, I mean, it feels like leather.
Good. Yes, it is leather. Here.
Oh,
Elegy,
is it
you don't
real
want
leather?
anything?
Elegy's standing there with the clockwork squirrel. Just boing, 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 boing,
Elegy.
boing.
Now, you and squirrels have a bad relationship, alright?
No.
You be nice to that squirrel. Even
I
if
am
it's
nice.
not real.
It is real.
Okay. Well, I mean, it exists, but it's not an actual squirrel.
How much is this squirrel? I yell at the dwarf guy.
15
Silver pieces sold.
gold.
Silver.
Gold.
No.
No deal.
He drives a hard bargain. I heard that's part of shopping, though.
That is a part of shopping.
This is part of you're doing it. This
You
is
can
shopping.
make it through. I believe in you.
No, I don't buy the thing, and then that's part of shopping too.
Oh,
That's also
yeah,
part of
I
shopping.
guess
Or
that
you
is.
say you're gonna
Is that
go
considered
away.
failing at shopping, though, you know?
I don't think you can fail.
Depends. It
Yeah,
depends.
no, I think
What do you
can
mean it
fail at
depends? You don't
shopping.
know any more than us.
I'm gaining
Well, she's
confidence
done
quickly.
more than us at this point.
The
sir, we
the
want to
person
buy
that's like
this
walking
too.
is watching this conversation like so confused at what's happening.
You've never done shop before?
No.
Have you ever seen this before? Either I open the book to a random page and
Graphic.
show it to.
Elegy, stop traumatizing the poor kid.
Where'd you get
It's nothing.
that?
I got it from a god, if you would believe it. Now go away.
Terrifying.
I work here.
Okay, that's a good point.
Do you take payment? Do you take payment for the armor? We found the perfect one. This one really goes with his hair.
Yeah, that's 45. I'll take the payment.
Okay, yeah. Dwarf man,
boy.
is that right? He takes your payment?
Yep.
Cool. Great. 45, I think that sounds good. Is that good to you, Aeneas?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I give him 45 gold for me.
Yeah, I'll pass along some gold. Now that
And then
we're rich.
we are rolling. Great. Perfect. Oh. Would this also be a good place to get the iron spikes and the caltrops?
Yeah, there's a lot of that around. He
Great.
doesn't currently have any caltrops, but you like go up to him and ask for some, and he's like, "Oh, 1 second," and he like gets metal, and he just like bang, 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 caltrop, bang, bang, bang. He like makes a whole set of caltrops in like 3 minutes.
This is amazing! Wow. Okay, I have 2 sets of caltrops and the iron spikes. And do you have a mirror? Can I get a mirror here?
Yeah, he
A
should have a
steel
mirror.
mirror?
He would have a mirror.
Okay.
The caltrops are 1 gold each.
Mm-hmm. I get like 5.
Okay.
I think the iron spikes are 1 gold too.
Yep.
For
Sure.
a set of 10.
Yep.
Look at iron
Um,
spikes.
Don't
and
ask.
then
Don't ask what's
the
going on
mirror
up there, Sean.
is 5.
Yep.
Great. So I give him 11 gold.
I'm so excited and scared for the future,
Great.
especially the empty poison bottle.
I feel like I'm jingling a little bit now. I'm I'm like
The
happy.
reverse psychology.
Yeah. It's you don't worry about it. It'll be fine when when we do it. But real poison's
When
too
it works.
expensive. It'll work. don't worry, it'll work. Okay, what else?
Right,
What
I
else?
guess.
I just need rope, soap, and oil now. What do you guys need?
I don't know. I didn't make a list.
You
Are we
didn't make
supposed to make
Elegy,
lists?
what do you need?
Is that
I
like a
don't think I
shopping
need
thing?
anything.
Perfume?
A hat?
Well, I
Soap?
mean,
A
is there
hat?
like a fun shop we can go to?
I think we could go to a hat shop.
Oh, hat
Well,
shop. Okay.
hats. Okay, they used to try and put hats on me when I was younger, and I didn't like it. It doesn't work with the hair.
Well, we can just go and look.
I need a hat that matches this robe. It's not my colors, but I think that I could make it my new colors.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think it looks great.
Thanks.
All
I mean,
Aeneas sees is a big red blur.
Sophron is not gonna like those robes.
Oh.
I didn't think about that one.
And now she has a hat to wave. She wants a hat to wave at him, huh? Okay. Let's go to a hat shop.
Perfect.
I feel like hat and perfumery,
Yeah.
soap, lady thing.
Haberdasher.
beauty-
Is that what sells them?
Haberdashery.
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 Elegy. The
What?
observatory's right here. Should we go take a hop, skip, and a jump?
But it's during the day. Don't we need to be at night to see the stars?
Well, that is a good point. Well, I mean, I can see them all the time, I guess, but it's yeah.
Even if you can see
Most
them
people
now, they're
can't.
not the same ones that you can normally see because the world turns under us.
That's not.
Have you ever thought about that?
Is that true? I don't think that's true in this universe.
No, the stars
be
move
true.
around you.
Okay, well, let's continue shopping. I'm having
So you
fun.
can't see the twins either way. Okay, time to go get the
Okay,
hat.
shut up. You don't know shit.
Come. You leave. This is what that dwarf looked like.
Oh, he's so
Cute.
cute.
He's so
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, I like him.
So no observatory. You are instead going to a haberdashery / perfumery.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's a combo haberdashery perfumery.
Yeah. They make
Perfume, like-
perfumed hats.
Yeah, perfume that
Wait,
is all the rage.
That is all the rage, yeah.
Yeah.
I go back to that guy.
You want his goggles?
Are you a god?
Sure thing.
We met Kyra. You yes?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, that's me.
She's really good at telling where the gods are, huh?
Well, I just don't really pay much attention unless it's Thylea, so, you know.
Are you lying
whatever.
to me?
Nope.
You know Kyra
Yep. It's my daughter.
and Pythor? Why
Yep.
are you just here in the store?
Making stuff.
That's cool. Where did you come from when you
Why
were born?
weren't you helping with the whole problem with the sacrifice?
No, we're not asking those questions. He can't help because of the oath of peace. Where did you come from when you were born?
I don't know. Long time
Gee,
ago.
that's very rude. You can't just ask people stuff like that.
Don't matter
What
no
do you
more.
mean?
Can't go
I
back
think she did.
Can't go back where?
where I come from. No, I craft.
Did you come from a seed?
Wow, that's not what I expected her to ask.
I mean,
That caught me off guard, yeah.
That's not what I expected at all.
Okay, well, I'd like you to sell me this squirrel then for 15 silver.
15 gold.
Why?
That's the price.
But you're a god. And
yeah, what
I'm
does money mean to you?
a hero of the prophecy, so you owe me this squirrel for 15 silver.
15 gold.
You saved her granddaughter.
I make it.
his
That's the
granddaughter.
price. That's what you have to pay. Or else that's not the price.
Fine, I'll buy it for 15 gold, you big dumb god idiot.
This is great because Abby sold me that for way too much money. And now I've sold it back to her for way too much
For
money.
way- It's just a cycle. It's the white elephant.
So why Alan?
Okay, now you have a squirrel.
Okay, it was nice to meet you.
Yep.
Yup.
All right, bye.
Mm.
Oh,
Is there a hat store somewhere?
I don't know.
Okay.
oh,
You
let's
never
ask this-
leave? You just stay here.
I
That's
craft.
a boring. Just craft. Okay. Wait. I go back in the store.
Oh my.
Well,
Elegy,
I feel
I
like
think
we've
you're
just
supposed to
moved
be
out.
done
We're just-
one
We're
time.
just waiting for her at this
Yeah.
at the back.
What do you need?
Where is this child?
Child.
Your apprentice?
Oh. We're not there.
I go up to them.
Yeah.
Are you a god?
No, I'm not. He's telling that
What?
story again. I think
No,
in terms
he
of
is a-
business.
No, he is a god. He is. I know it to be true.
You think that? You think he's really a god? No, he tells everybody that.
Yeah, because it's because it's true.
No. It's like a funny thing. It's like the longest running joke in the city or something like that.
Okay. You're stupid. I leave for real.
Great. I think our shopping is going good.
Wow, we are the
We-
best shoppers ever.
I feel like we've made bargains.
Well-
we've insulted people. We've gotten our
Yeah.
items.
We've insulted service workers.
We've struck a bond. We've, obviously we've achieved almost all of our goals. Now it's just left for fun hat shopping. And
You guys, we've
perfume and
only
Yeah.
not met two of the gods. And they all kind of suck. The one that's
Yeah.
supposed to be
Yeah,
good
I
at
mean-
music plays bad music. The one that's supposed to be good at fighting can't fight. The one who's supposed to be good at crafting did make a wonderful
pretty
squirrel.
good at crafting.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
Alright, let's take that back.
It
He
was a
was
pretty
good at the
cool place.
crafting.
But what
And
else
he's
is he
pretty lame
doing?
as a god,
Nothing.
but like,
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's why in Thylea we trust.
Hat
Where's the
shop.
Hat shop. Hat shop / perfume shop. You go in. It smells lovely. It actually doesn't smell lovely. It smells conflicting scents. And it smells
Yeah.
like mercury. So there's a lot going on.
Oh.
Does Mercury have a smell?
Yeah,
Does
if
now.
you get close to it.
Okay.
The smell of your own brain burning.
Yeah, that one, exactly. It actually smells like blood.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What kind of hat you want? They got a lot of hats. They got a lot of perfumes. They got a lot of perfumed hats.
I want a really big straw hat. Wide brim.
They have that.
Keeps the
One
sun out of
gold.
my eyes. I'll take it.
They have small,
Obnoxiously
normal,
large.
large, and comically large.
Comically large. I need my space and I need the sun out of the way. I burn very easily.
Yes, I think this is for when he takes the stage, you know.
When I turn into an animal, I keep the hat.
Oh, we have to practice that.
Do you have control over that?
Yeah, obviously. He
That's
has
cool.
no idea if he has control over that. He's
Very
never
good.
worn a hat before.
I want a beret that matches this robe.
They have one. This is like the robes you now realize are in like Astoria's colors. So you could find a hat for that really easily. It's like a pretty cute floppy beret.
Cool.
One gold.
How much is that?
Nemea, would you like a hat, perfume, or a perfumed hat?
No, I do not want a hat, but I feel like I'm at the perfume counter while you guys are at the hat counter, and I'm sniffing all the things that I'm. Oh, that doesn't smells bad. But she wants soap. At least 4 bars of this, and she'll get different scents because she doesn't really know what she likes. And then 1 perfume,
Okay.
which I think perfume is 25 gold. I don't remember how much soap is.
Soap is probably very cheap. So we'll say all of
Yeah.
that for 26 gold.
Perfect. Great. Yeah. She's like, and which soap is the slipperiest of them all? Like, I want the extra, moisturizing kind.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This one is made
know?
with triple olive oil.
That's it. This is perfect. And she's like, sniffs it, great, and then like slides it a little bit, and
Mhm. It like
sees how
melts to
slippy
your
it is.
touch. It's like a Hershey's
Oh.
chocolate bar.
That's perfect. Yes. Okay, great. I'll take 1 in each scent, and and in the perfume, she smells, and she just like picks whichever one smells like food. Like a good food smell. She's like, this is great. I'd do that.
Okay.
And she pays the 25 gold and
20
turns around and
26.
sees 26 gold and turns around and sees
The
Aeneas
hats.
in his hat. And she goes, "Whoa! You're muted, but I can tell I can't actually see your face because the hat is so big."
You're still muted. Nemea, do you like my hat?
I like your hat. It goes perfectly.
They accidentally sold you a hat of silence.
I was so overcome with emotion from the hat that I could not speak.
It is wonderful. Oh yeah, and everything goes now. Success, and she like gives you a hug. She's like, "We did it!"
Shopping!
Shopping! Yeah, is there like a trinket shop? We can somewhere fun. I want somewhere fun. More fun. Weird? Is there a
Go
is
to
there
the
a weird and
hat
exotic
maker.
shop?
Yeah, hat maker. Ask them that.
Roll a
Most fun,
D6.
weird, exotic. You do it, Sean.
Oh, all right. If I must.
Yes. There is a trickster shop called... It's called the Muses Emporium of Heavenly Tricks.
Ooh.
That sounds like it's got our shopping name written all over it.
Let's do it.
You go there. It is back in the Agora. You walk in and you are greeted by this really old woman in like a white robe, and like you can tell she's dyed her hair black. And she's like, "Welcome to the store. I'm Kyra, goddess of trickery. What can I do?"
You are not. You are not.
Yes, I am. Only a god could craft
that
tricks
Kyra
this
in
good.
Wow, this is, I mean,
Wow, this city does really like to have
gods
gods in it.
everywhere. Well, show
That's
us
crazy.
our tricks. What are our tricks?
I have this, and she opens up like the little thing, and like snakes pop out of it. Or this, and she hands you a slinky. Or this, and she hands you like 2 magnet balls that like are just magnets.
A
Yeah.
common trick.
Yep. So,
Nemea has never seen a
and she
slinky
gives you a
before.
whoopee cushion. She's like, or this, and she hands you, I don't know, like a little button that you press and it like buzzes really loud. Any of these interest you?
No, let's go.
Oh, I like put the slinky down and I go. Pat the slinky. Sorry. Part of shopping is walking away from the thing. It's not your fault.
It's not personal.
Doesn't matter. I'm a god,
practicing a
dearie. It
skill.
doesn't mind. That doesn't matter to me. And she picks it all up and puts it back on the shelf.
But have you ever seen this?
Yes. She pulls out a framed picture that looked very similar in style.
What?
It's Kyra.
Maybe there are multiple Kyras?
No, I think somebody just solved it.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe it is Kyra. Kyra, is that you?
Yes, I just told you that.
I don't know. You haven't made enough dramatic entrances. But come see us later tonight at the feast if it is you. With some more
We'll
shopping
see you
to
for
do.
the gravy.
Yeah, we're excited for
Don't
your
forget
gravy
the gravy.
moment.
Cheese looks at you like, what?
Love you. Goodbye.
All right. I only have an oil restock and a rope left.
Oil restock.
You are quickly able to procure both of those items.
Heck,
Oh
that's
my
all I
God.
need. Let's go to a feast. I feel like we have like shopping bags.
Oh, I've just got a comically large hat on.
Great. Well, it's for the feast. It's good. You
Well,
both
wait,
have
we
new
going to the
outfits.
feast, or are we gonna go to the observatory before
Well,
night?
we
or
can
are we
feast-
just going after night?
We can feast
Yeah, but
first
there's
and then
a feast.
observatory.
Maybe they won't be there.
Who?
You know, it's like a holiday if there's a feast. I
You
don't
mean
know.
the observatory won't be there?
No, the
What?
stars.
That's
Yeah,
even-
I mean, the whole building might disappear, but you know.
No, I'm very confused.
If the building is empty, that's even better.
Well, I guess. Except we gotta convince them to let that guy do his work for like 3 months or
You're,
something.
you're worrying
I don't even
about
remember his name, to be
convincing-
honest.
Oh my
this-
God.
we
His
can
name?
convince them.
I forgot
Isidoros.
to write it down.
Was he a god?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You did not ask him.
Well, maybe
That's
they'll be
true,
at the
but
feast.
I don't usually ask people that question.
I think we should ask everybody from here on out if they're
they're
a god.
god.
And then we can collect the last 2 that were missing.
That's true. Wait.
Gotta catch them all. Great. What
So, feast or observatory?
feast?
I'll
Feast.
Feast.
sure face.
Okay. You guys go to the feast. You just sort of spend the rest of the day moseying around in the Agora, buying a couple things here and there. The feast is going to start sort of in the afternoon into the evening. It is sort of starting on the entryway to the palace and out onto the road. There's just every table in a lot of distance has been lined up down the middle of this road, and everything is piled on it. It's sort of show up, sit down, eat, have a good time. There's not really assigned seating, and then you get up and you go around, and the whole thing is happening around. Pythor's walking up and down the table, literally on the table, talking to people. Honora is there. She's making a good appearance. Notably, none of the Order of Sidon is present.
Great. We didn't like them anyway.
You guys have a good time. You sit down. Aeneas, you cannot eat.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Explain this to me. I
You-
cannot eat in what way?
You put the food into your mouth, and your body, you can chew it, but then when you try and swallow it, your body violently rejects it, and you cough it up or spit it out. Or if you try and really swallow it, you end up throwing up.
All right.
Please
well,
start a tracker and put 1 on it.
That's very rude of you. I will not be doing that.
Do we see him?
Yeah.
We can see that
it's
he can't
it's
eat.
a
I'm
big
right next to you.
scene. It's not quiet. What is happening?
And yes, huh?
Well, ladies, seems we may have a problem.
Yes, the curse transferred to
Oh.
you.
At least I have a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
It'll be fine. I've been hungry before. Don't worry about it.
do. Yeah,
Can I
don't-
drink water?
No.
Aeneas, you
That
now.
man would be dead.
Can you drink water? Maybe you can
Yes.
drink water.
You only live 3 days without water.
don't
You
think you
cannot
can
eat. You can drink. You can drink.
Okay.
You can't. You can only drink water. If it has calories, you cannot swallow it.
Oh, I was acting like I drink wine or beer.
You can drink water and sugar-free beverages.
0 cal.
0 calorie wine.
Yeah.
That's all the rage these days.
Yeah.
Wine
I
light.
think that's impossible.
Well, Aeneas, we can just
Gulp.
use my really big brain idea for the earlier guy on you now.
Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah. What was that?
Well,
What
Kyra
if we
gave us
just
that
break
scroll
it?
and it would fix you, I think.
I don't know if it'll
yeah.
work.
I
Wait,
just
it's
read the
cursed,
spell
right?
description and
wait.
it will fix you.
You don't know what that
Oh.
shit is. Get out of here. Well, is there a priest we could find? I mean, maybe someone else can cast it for us. We don't have to use a
Anora.
scroll.
Oh,
And
the heroes.
Hi, Nora.
yes.
Yeah.
You don't know how to cast magic, do you?
No, I'm not
Okay,
gifted in
never
that
mind.
role.
That's okay. I feel bad for you, but it's fine.
Why? Why do you need a spell cast?
Is there like a really good priest who could lift a curse
There's,
if
there's
necessary?
2 gods within eyesight.
Yeah, but they kind of one of them sucks. Sorry, that's your dad, and the other one is a little tricky to work with sometimes. But I am willing to ask one of them.
I mean, a priest. I mean, there's the Order of Sidon. I don't want to go to them.
Well, that is a last resort. You don't have any, I don't know, clerics?
There's some clerics. Nobody can cast spells like that, though. Those are people who live in mitros.
Oh, fuck.
Pythor!
No!
He stomps on over. Can you believe it? White gravy? I specifically ordered brown gravy. This is a disaster.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what
Well,
could
I
save
wonder
the
who
day?
could have done that. Too bad I can't eat it.
Look at this. This is very strange. She gives the white gravy to
I like pour it in her mouth and I'm like, and like a bird, I throw it up.
It's really bad, isn't it? Like, if this was brown gravy, no problem.
No, that's not the point we're getting at right now.
We went shopping for the first time today, and we maybe made a little bit of a mistake.
I was confused about how shopping works. Actually, I wasn't, but it's okay.
I think he may be cursed. Do you know? Could you do anything about
Cursed?
that?
Did you go
Yeah.
grave
I pull out
robbing?
the amulet.
No,
No,
he bought.
somebody else did, and then I
he-
bought it off of
He
him.
bought.
Oh.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that.
Wait, do you have to eat? Because
Well,
you could
I
just
mean,
buy it from him, and then
he was
then
dying.
Yeah, I have
and
to
then you
eat.
don't. What?
You're good. You have to eat.
Thought you
Yeah.
came from a
Where?
seed.
No, what?
What is with you and seeds?
It's a really
Is
weird
that a
question.
siren thing?
I thought I was the weird one, but no, that was a weird question.
I was like, I don't know what the seed question is about. Don't worry. I will. Don't take it personal. Everybody has been from a seed
Elegy,
today.
people don't come from seeds usually.
No, but gods come from seeds.
Only nymphs do
Nope.
that.
As a certified god, I can tell you that is not true.
Okay, then where did you come from?
Place I can't go back to.
You can't
the
just say
heavens.
that.
We know that. That's
What
like.
do you mean the
that's like
heavens? That's
common.
not a place.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Where do you think the gods
it's
live?
not.
I would love to debate philosophy with you, but
Anyway, is there
Anyways,
anything you
here,
can
buy
do to
this
help him?
amulet. I'll sell it to you for one.
I don't
copper.
want that curse.
Is there any
Well,
way to
who's
break
gonna
the curse?
fucking break it?
Yeah, you could sell it to someone.
Other
You
than that?
could. You could get a spell cast on you,
Who could do
Yeah.
that?
but
I'll
that'll
try
really
and
just
look for a
suppress
good
it. You
cleric.
should have to. You'll have to return it.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're gonna return it eventually. I just have to eat in the meantime. Well, I mean, I can go a long time. without
Oh,
it.
I have a good idea. We can just pass it from person to person, intermittent fasting, and then yes, and then it's fine.
That
Everyone is-
sounds like a lot of work.
No,
You
He just-
pass one gold around in an amulet.
He
and the
touches you
necklace
in the
with it.
tummy, pokes you pretty forcefully, and you feel like warmth spreading out from you. Managed to hold it at bay for about a week.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
Where'd you
good.
steal that
Okay.
from? Did you at least ask the
we
guy?
did not
I
steal it.
didn't steal it. The guy got it from there.
Yeah, you didn't steal it, but the world really feels that you did right now, which is why you're affected by the curse until I stopped it. So, if
I
you
thought
want,
we weren't debating philosophy.
no, this isn't a
That's
debate. I'm
a
just
good
telling you how it
point.
works.
Tell us-
Well,
tell
I
us
refuse your
how it works,
reality and
because
substitute my own.
We have
We
to
met-
go. We have to go to the
You're going to Telmark.
Yeah, we have to go to Telemark eventually. Do you know anything about it?
Nope, never been.
Oh, okay. Well, if
Pretty dusty
I-
place. Not much there. No wine.
No, that's true. But
You
know, if we
stole
have-
this from Telmark?
No! The guy stole
You
it from
really just go
Telemark,
for right
and
for the top, don't you? You don't
I
go to any
bought it
common
off of
grave.
him to save him from his curse because he's an idiot. And then I said, I'm gonna
he
return
didn't do
it.
shopping very well, okay?
I was being a good person.
Sure.
God,
okay.
this is why I fucking hate cities.
Well, just make sure you bring it back, I guess. Or
Yeah, so we have to return it, and if we have to touch anything else there, is there a way to know, like, if the world will get mad at us again?
just don't take it. It's all about
Don't take it
intent.
and
It's
leave
all
it.
about intent.
Okay, alright. That's
So
good.
we feel like
Thank
Telmark
you.
intends us to take it. We should take it. How the fuck does that work?
I just.
It's not
pulled
up to
more gravy.
Telmark. It's actually up to the Furies. So if you feel like the Furies intend you to take something, then go right ahead.
Well, what am I gonna go call them up? Go send a prayer real quick to the Furies.
Yeah, I could call him if you want.
But stop talking, please.
I hate you.
We met your stupid brother. Stupid.
I don't have a brother.
Yes, you do.
You have a dad?
Nope. I have a dad.
Wait.
The brother dad. It's like the Titans all over again.
Nope. What they do is weird. Ours is a direct tree. It's a dad with children. That's how it works for people. How's he doing?
Where
Yeah,
did you?
He's still in his little workshop.
Yeah, this is weird. Why are both of you in the same place? Like, just
He got
chilling, not
lonely.
doing
He got
anything?
lonely, so I set him up in a little shop.
In your good company?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Kyra's fleety. He can't stay around her.
Yeah,
Valis,
that's
blah,
true.
blah, blah,
She's
Valis,
not
blah, 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 talking down, lecturing to him every day. I just let him do what he wants, and he wants to craft.
Oh, okay. Well, I respect that, actually.
Does he have a plethora of children that he doesn't love enough to?
He has 3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, speaking of children, you know, you've got a son that's been traveling with us for a little while now. and
Yeah,
he-
Kai.
he's a bit
Kyriakos.
touchy. Yeah,
Hmm.
he's
I don't know where he gets it.
yeah, not from you.
Where is he?
We don't know right this second.
You
We
lost
got-
him.
The big guy's looking for him, you know. That's how it
Hmm.
goes. Anyways,
Mr. Punch, Punch, Punch.
yeah, he's not. He should probably stop doing that. He's better with the chopper chops. But
No, I meant he got punched.
Oh
Oh, don't
yeah,
say that
he
to him,
did.
but yeah, yes.
He's a little sensitive, so maybe don't bring it up.
So both sensitive people are God. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
the rest of
Okay.
us,
We're the fun
will
ones.
Sturdy,
Emotions,
very
yeah.
stable.
yep, incredibly stable.
We went to-
incredibly
went
emotionally
to-
stable.
Talk
Well,
to the guy
yeah.
who runs the observatory. Is he here?
Oh yes, and we want you to talk to him for us and get a guy in there for 3 months.
This
you.
is our last
Observatory.
favor we're asking.
We want to
yeah.
start the heroes fellowship in the observatory, and we want to elect this man a
To
fellow.
find the lost
We're
star.
gonna
It's
start
going
a
to be great.
grant.
Sounds
Make-
great. Yeah, I'll talk to Dad, see if we can get it to work.
Oh. He runs the observatory. I guess that
He
kinda
built
makes
it.
sense. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I don't even know how it
Really?
works. I could tell him to let it go,
He-
but he's probably better for the job. But yeah, why? What is this guy?
He's a
his
scientist.
name's
Oh.
Isidoro. I said that so southern.
Isidoro.
Isidoro.
Yeah. What's he's gonna look at the sky? Sure. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he says
Yeah, he's
What
gonna
did he
help us
say?
out and look at the sky for like 3 months. It has, you know, the twin constellation. You ever
Mhm.
look at the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, one of them went missing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a
disappeared.
big deal.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, he's trying to figure it out, which seems more important than whatever else your royal astronomers are doing. So just yeah, get him set up for us. That'd be
Sure thing.
perfect.
What you said earlier about Kai. You know, I just feel like I really let him down, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, his feelings may be a
I
little
think that's
hurt.
true.
But like, I felt like, you know, I tried to, if I had known about him, I probably would have tried to do a lot for him. So that must count for something.
I don't think I mean I
No.
don't think that counts
That's
for very
like-
much.
Did you not?
Theoretical counting for something.
Yeah, but like intent, you know? It's the same thing we
not the-
just talked about,
No,
you know?
it's not like Telemark.
Yeah, but
I
I mean,
feel like-
he turned out well. So, I mean, yeah, what
I
I
feel like you
did,
need
it
to-
all worked out, you know? And now he's here, so
Do you
I'm
feel
tr-
like your father's emotional separation from you and focus on his craft has affected your parenting style?
Not in the slightest.
Oh.
It's different because
Oh.
he's like the god of craft. So when and like he'd make us things. So like that's how he would express his feelings when we were growing
And
up.
But was that enough for you?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I turned out fine. So yeah, it's well enough. But I think I had to evenly. Nora's great. Like so clearly I'm doing something right. Like look at her. She's great. If I had known about Kai, yeah, I probably would have put a little bit more into that. But you can't just go around treating all children like they're yours. I tried that once and it didn't work out. So I stopped doing that probably 300 years ago.
Well, I guess the question is, what do you want to do now?
You know, I just got to be there for him.
Yeah,
But
think
I don't
you
know
should
what
maybe
I don't know what he
you
wants,
should-
and he won't
you
talk
should-
to me.
You
He
should
keeps throwing
maybe try
cabbages
to
at
help
me.
him. It's true, cabbages are not an effective means of communication.
Yeah.
Not yet. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Oh,
Well,
but
I think they're communicating something, but
we can try and tell him that you want to maybe talk to him a little bit, but I can't promise that he'll
yeah.
want to talk to you. But I think
Well-
that's a good first step.
I'm gonna say I think he's pretty upset about his mom. So I don't know if you know anything about that, but
yeah, which was
pretty
she
sure
was.
Oh
That's-
God, that's not. You can't when he comes and talks to you. You
No,
can't
no,
be like
no.
that.
I remember.
Do you
I
need
remember.
to-
I
Do
remember.
you want to role play it? Do you want to practice? Hi, I'm Kyriakos, and I think you're the worst.
Now you have to throw the cabbage at me.
Throw cabbage at you.
I duck because I'm really fast. Okay.
Why did you let my mom be kidnapped by a dragon?
yeah.
I couldn't stop her.
Why not?
She was a dragon and
love
she
me?
took.
You can't stop. You're a god. You can't stop a dragon.
She's a lot. Okay.
This one dragon.
Yes.
And why didn't you tell me I had a sister?
I didn't know you existed
Why didn't you know I existed?
because you got taken when she took your mom.
And why didn't you try to find my mom?
Because I had really just given up at that point.
Well, that's how I feel about you pretty much, is that you gave up
Yeah,
on me.
that's pretty hopeful.
Yeah,
man.
I mean that's
Say you gave up.
that did
And what's
happen.
You're
my
gonna have
mom's
to
name?
own up. That's tough. You're gonna have to own up to that.
What is your mom's name?
I don't know, so you're not getting any help
So
from us.
I'm glad we're practicing because I was a little
This
rough
would
in the
not be an
delivery.
acceptable response.
right. Yeah, I'm really glad we did practice. That was a good idea.
He knows her name. Logan doesn't know her name.
Are you sure he knows her name?
Did you? Yeah, and why
Apolloniana.
why is Hexia so strong?
She's just really crafty, and she's devoted
Why
her
didn't
life
you
to this.
protect me?
I
Is
tried.
she?
What?
Is Hexia your ex?
She's the dragon.
It's
Hexia
complicated.
the Exia.
She is your ex.
It's just
Oh
not
my
as
God!
that
You broke up with a
straightforward.
dragon, and then she stole all of your wives
Shush,
from then on.
shush, shush.
That's pretty much it. And he doesn't.
All right.
And why? You would rather forget about me because you'd rather forget about your failure than.
No, I mean,
Two?
when you say it like that, it sounds bad, but really, after like 40, you really start to get worn down, and you just let the dragon do what it wants at that point. And so you just cut your losses, and you were probably lost, and that sounds bad to say.
40
Yeah,
years?
That's weird. Do
No,
not say that.
40 women?
Yes.
Oh my
I
God!
think we need to rush up the delivery a little bit, huh?
Yeah, this is not gonna go good. Okay, you
I
need
know
to think
you're
about
an
that
auto.
until we
ish.
come back.
Yeah, but we put a pin on it. but good talk, good practice. I don't know if he'll be open to it.
We've gotten the ball rolling. That's the first step.
Come back to us. We can practice again before you talk to Kai. You might need a round 2.
Definitely.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll practice.
We should definitely do that.
And then he like sees someone he knows. He's like, "Oh,
Talk to your
okay,
daughter
gotta
and see if
go!"
she can
And he
help
like
you.
walks away to talk to
Okay.
other people.
The emotional intelligence of that man is in the fucking
He's
toilet.
a god.
Yeah, whatever.
And they all suck. I'm flipping through this book to see if I can find a dragon
The
ex-human page.
first page says,
Yeah.
"Elegy, if you took this book, you better enjoy the next 8 hours of reading it, because I will find you." The next page says, "Nemea, if you took this book, you better enjoy the next 2 hours, because I'll find you a lot faster."
Oh,
The third
that's
page
so
says,
good.
"Aeneas, why would you take this book? You can't even read it."
I love her. She's so
Well,
fun.
I wouldn't take it. I don't need that book.
All right, well, read fast, read
yeah.
fast, read fast.
You're flipping through it. There's like, it's a lot of your story, you can tell. A lot of it has been embellished, and like there's a lot of it that's been like crossed out and like workshopped a lot. Intermixed with that is just like the crudest drawings you've ever seen.
It's not every page. It's like also in our. Okay. Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's in progress.
Yes.
Sure.
Like really only the first 50 or so pages are anything. The rest of it is blank.
Okay.
What are you looking
so
for
there's no
in particular?
helpful information?
Dragon having sex with a human.
I mean, there's doodles of that.
Okay.
Or like Hexia in general.
No, I mean, this is just an unnamed dragon and an unnamed person, and she's sort of like trying to figure out how that would work.
For her romance book.
Yeah. There's like some ideas listed below it. She's like workshopping titles.
Horrible.
I don't have any memories, but I'm not sure that's how that's gonna. I don't think that's going to work very well. Look up. Oh, maybe
No
that's a
comment.
little better. Oh wait, are we going to give it back to her, or are we going to wait till she comes to get it?
She can come get it.
Okay.
I have to ask her if she came from a seed.
I mean, she knows. They don't come from seeds. Why? Where did this come from? What is this?
I'm also curious.
I'm a druid. I know a thing or
What
two about
seeds?
seeds.
I just thought that was a reasonable. I mean, why
Do
not?
sirens come from seeds?
No.
Yeah, let's not follow that train of thought either. Anyway. Sure, you can ask her. I don't think you're gonna get a good answer. Anyways, I mean,
I
are
eat
we
my
gonna
gravy.
Pythor said he was gonna deal with that observatory with his dad, I guess. Anyways, but like, do we still need to go there?
Yeah, we could go there and see it. That sounds fun.
Take a peek?
Oh, sure.
Is it worth it? I
We
don't
take
know.
gravy to
Yeah,
go.
sure, why not? Yeah, well, it is the bad white gravy. He was right about that.
Yeah, it's definitely not as good as brown gravy.
Yeah, white gravy sucks.
Okay. On that note, we will take a short break, and then we will come back in 10 minutes. So we'll be back soon.
With young
And we are back from our break. We have our little epigraph for you guys. So this week, this is page 6 from the letter of Xander. So, along with the family came other allied dragons. Hexia the Green, oath sworn to Okos, our calendar. She was adopted by Balmetria after her evil mother was killed by Sybil Corax. A few years after Okos died, at sight on hand. After Balmetria's death, Hexia abandoned us. Hezebal the Brass, oath sworn to your son, Gregor Horath, young father of Blessed Isidore, who never knew him. Gregor and his dragon disappeared during a quest Esther gave them above the Forgotten Sea. That's all. You're at the feast, and then you see Kai walk up. Welcome, Kai.
All right.
Hey, I'm here.
Hi, where's Sophron? What are you doing here?
What state are you in? Are you like perky? Are you bedraggled? What's going on?
Oh, I bet Kai has he's like double fisting, and for some reason twine is around each hand, so he's Edward 40 handsing it, and he's deep into it. You haven't seen him in a while. He's been partying with that group of kids that he met at the wine festival.
Kai, you missed the whole thing. We did all the hero stuff without you.
Yeah, we learned how to shop. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
First, we learned how to. You didn't mean shoo.
You didn't meet Shushu. And we fought the basilisks, and I discovered my colors.
Oh right.
Oh, she has colors now. Yes, so much has happened.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
I have also been doing hero shit in a way myself.
Oh, what was it?
Yeah,
It went
please
well.
tell us what you did.
Saved some damsels. Enjoyed
Wow.
some exploitations.
Of the damsels? That's not okay.
Ooh.
No.
Avoiding
Um,
venereal disease was Kyriakos' own personal basilisk battle.
That was his quest.
I love that narrator from above.
But now I'm back,
The-
and we'll probably have to go
your
shopping
father
again.
is here. He has gold to give you for your.
we are experts. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you should probably talk to your dad.
Why would he say?
gold and
He
stuff.
loves you and misses you a lot, and wishes he'd known about you earlier. Yeah, that's it.
Spits out blood. Spits out wine. That guy's known about me this whole time.
Well, he doesn't seem to think so. So you take that up with him, not me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's
It
better
might-
about communicating now.
It might be that
Yeah,
all the
little.
alcohol erased his brain.
That is true. Wait, Kai, are you gonna erase your brain right now with all that?
No, I think Kai's sobering by just the conversation about his dad. So how different is he acting? Like you said, he's
You just need to go there.
Really
You
different.
can't
I would
s-
say
you
that
can't
he's
stress us out. Yeah, but he's in a good mood. Yeah.
regular drunk and not wine stupor drunk. So
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
kinda
Yeah,
like-
happy drunk.
Nice tipsy, maybe. Not,
Oh,
not fully
emotion-
smashed.
More emotionally
the throne.
available than
You guys look
before.
over and he's shotgunning a bottle of wine.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Maybe you missed the time.
Yeah, he's got godly constitution.
I think maybe Kai then will set his glasses that he's tied to down on the table and maybe do a little.
I'll help unwrap you.
No, you're not doing it fast enough, and he'll do prestidigitation, a little flame, and burn the twine away, and he'll go fight his dad.
Fight his
Well,
dad.
didn't say anything about that.
Well, I feel like productive communication runs
You.
on both sides of the family.
Pythor
This
turns
family's
around.
Really
He
good at
stops
communicating.
shotgunning the wine, sees you, drops the bottle. Kai, my son! He runs up, he grabs you in a big hug, swings you around. He's like, "You beautiful little child." He squeezes you really hard. He kisses your head a bunch, and then he puts you down. He's like, "Oh, you're great. You did it. You saved everything."
Kai's not amused. He's has a very stern look on his face. The entire
were-
time he was up in your arms, but for somehow his hair was flowing and light from the torches and sconces just hit his beautiful olive skin. Anyway, yeah, it was more them than me, Dad.
No,
And
you're great. You did it.
I like to think maybe me missing in action, I get that from you.
I see. I thought we were going to practice this again before it really happened.
Yeah, we didn't have time. He came out of nowhere.
So I
What?
Oh, it's so good that you actually missed it.
Yeah, he didn't get to watch the replay.
Kai, I'm
Here,
sorry.
I'll help you, old man. You help me find my mother, and then we don't ever have to talk again.
No, I want that. I want to talk to you, Kai. I missed some of it. That was on me. And I apologize. I have been counseled not to talk about some of it. But just I want you to know that I do feel bad about that. My dad wasn't always there for me. He made me little trinkets sometimes. But sometimes I wanted him to do a little more, like pick me up and swing me around, but he didn't do that. So that's what I'm going to do to you. But I'm just trying to say I'm not great at this, and it's with your mother is complicated. I should have probably done more, but that's just I had been so worn down at that point. He like grabs a bottle of wine, pops it open, drinks the whole thing. It's just by the end I was so tired, Kai. Like she just was so insistent, and she wouldn't ever leave them. So I was weak and I just moved on. And now I see that cost me you.
I assume you're all like behind Kai doing all these gestures.
Yes.
So Kai isn't seeing any of it, or he's at least pretending not to. And you said a lot.
I could say more, but I was told not to.
What was it? I don't care about your father. What was it that you said about mom? I assume not wanting to leave them?
No. Hexia didn't want to leave your mom, so she took her. And then she took the rest. And I couldn't stop her. I didn't stop her at that point. Because I fought so long, Kai. And then I was weak at the end. Now your mom, she was great. She's beautiful. I see her in you with the flowing hair. That you get that from her.
Obviously. So you're saying there's just like a whole guild of us, like orphaned kids that you let their moms get taken like across this whole
No, most of them are dead.
plane?
Like of natural, like this has been 400 years ago. And I tried again with your mom, Apuliana, and that went poorly, as we now know. And then
Your sister says you have like 50 of us, so
not presently that I can remember.
all right.
I wasn't supposed to say that. Take that one back, okay?
Who is Hexia? What do you know about her? Where does she live?
Somewhere on the island. She always flies over to the east when she shows up and does her thing, and then monologue. She's a big fan of monologuing, so she monologues, and then she
Do
flies.
you want to help me a lot? What you could do is marry another mortal woman, bang her. Hexia will take her, and then I'll follow. That's what I want you to do for me, Daddy-O.
There has been someone recently that
Perfect.
has caught my eye. You think you could
I'm
put
gonna
in a
give
good
him.
word for me?
I'm gonna give him a big bottle of wine. That sounds good.
So what do you know about Elegy?
What do I know about Elegy?
Yeah. He's took his son and they're facing the other way.
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and cause earthquakes and knock all the wine off the tables. The wine! Oh no!
Oh, the wine!
Look at the
catastrophe.
wine!
Oh,
There was a
tragedy!
catastrophe for wine.
I gotta take care of this, son. He like
You
grabbed your
gotta
head.
go get more wine.
He grabbed your head. He's like, I have something for you that's gonna help. I want you to get your mom back because I couldn't, but you probably can because you're pretty good. You're a good kid. He like slaps your cheeks a little bit. I got something for you. Later, if you come by, I'll give it to you. Okay. Anyway, this is a disaster. Hey, remember to put in that good word for me, son. And then he like walks.
Well, I think we've learned that positive communication
Aeneas is traumatized.
doesn't run in the family.
What
Kai-
is happening?
Kai would like to find a servant of Pythor, convince him that he has a gift, a parcel to pick up, so that I don't have to come back and talk to him again.
Okay. Yeah, you can arrange that. They'll get it delivered to you.
Oh,
Not
I
right
can't,
now.
like- oh.
Elegy,
Unless you want to have that conversation with them? Is that what you want?
No.
Oh.
What I mean to say is I want to trick one of his servants to give me what he was going to give me, but without having to interact with him.
Yeah.
again.
You can arrange that.
Oh, okay. Okay, perfect.
did we hear that part about Pythor digging Elegy? Or had he taken him aside by then?
That, by the way, hit me in the face, and I didn't even understand what was happening in the night.
Those words
let's
wash
see.
over you like a wave.
Oh, I knew.
I think Nemea, you probably heard.
I was like, is it Nemea?
Yeah.
How many people are gonna be in love with Nemea?
It was like.
Yeah, I guess all three of you probably heard that. He wasn't very quiet about it. He had just shotgunned
Yeah.
a bottle of wine.
Exactly. I would have no reason to cast thaumaturgy if I did not hear it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Perfect. Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm going to be writing in Kyra's book. Pythor is a huge creep.
Yeah.
Keep your brother away
All of
from
you
me.
gods are
Creep,
crazy.
creep.
Vulcan also sucks, and there's somebody who's running a shop with your name, and they are bad.
Well,
By
she was
association.
alright. She was just an old lady
Also,
with tricks.
please tell me you come from a seed of Elegy.
We don't come from seeds. You know.
You can't
Anyway.
read.
You in your mind, as you're writing this in your mind, you hear like a clock strike 8, and then the book. Poof.
Oh.
We
What
had
is
so
that?
much fun today. We stole Kyra's book. Don't worry.
Wow,
it's
yeah.
fine.
I mean, there's a lot of adventures. I do feel very traumatized in a lot of new ways, but
Hey, do you want to buy a
Hi, I have the most beautiful piece of jewelry you've ever seen.
It would
Was that a
match your
beautiful emerald
eyes.
necklace.
shopping? We were learning how to shop today, and now
One
we're learning
gold.
how to sell.
I'm a real bargainer.
Oh my god, you people don't know how to operate in cities, do you?
No, not at all.
We've all learned how to shop today. It was amazing.
Sophron and I left you alone, and this is what happened.
You did.
Yeah, the
It was-
city is still standing. We are
It was
still
great.
here.
Nemea bought some worrisome items. Aeneas
No,
bought
I'm
a
just-
very cursed necklace. And what did Elegy do? Elegy,
I bought a squirrel and a hat
And
and,
a beret.
insulted some people.
yeah,
That is the
Yeah,
city
you did
experience.
insult a lot of people
She
and
asked
ask a
everyone
lot of
why they
invasive
she asked a
questions.
lot of weird questions. Okay.
We were only a little bit invasive.
Yeah.
I don't
Minor.
know if you saw, but I was the one who just had jugs of wine strapped to my hands. But I think I made more responsible choices today than some of you.
Well,
I don't think that's
I-
true.
I don't. Yeah, I don't agree with that either. Did
She's
you just
like,
see that conversation with your dad? That was
Disaster.
That was rough on
"At
both
least there were
sides.
no
Don't get me wrong.
cabbages."
I guess I don't understand why it would be. It's like, what do I have to gain? You don't have a relationship with a guy. You don't want a relationship with a guy.
Oh,
You know?
he's a god, man, and
Yeah.
he
But-
like it'd help you with your mum.
There's
We
plenty
did
of them.
decide that all of the gods are fucked up today.
Well, there's you can count them on one hand. Actually, there's not plenty. It's pretty finite. Though there's a strange amount of them in this city right this moment. It's unnerving to be honest.
More than just the two.
More
And
than two,
Kyra.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, there's 3 at least.
That
It
you
could
know
be
of.
more. Yeah, exactly. Terrifying.
Okay.
All
So
right.
the rest of the feast sort of not as eventful as whatever you guys have been doing. It sort of winds down and sort of becomes the night of the wine festival. People sort of just like leave one event and head to the next one. But now it is nighttime. The stars are out. What would you like to do?
Elegy.
It's start time.
Any plans for the evening? Because I got a hankering for an observatory.
We were already talking about that after the feast.
Yeah, I was trying to be
That was
silly,
the plan
but
the whole
okay.
time.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Don't talk to me and my floppy head ever again. Bye.
Oh, he has a comically large straw hat.
I also have a floppy hat, so we're the floppy hat crew, and I can talk to you. I'm
Exactly.
immune.
Let's go.
Okay, so you guys head down to the Astorian Observatory of the Celestial Bodies and their effects on the mortal planes, Emporium, and Educational Center.
Kai, did you know that your grandpa built this whole building?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Cool.
It's right next door. It's right next door to Vulcan's Hall.
Do you want to meet him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your
Hey.
grandpa's right here. He makes lots of cool stuff.
He'll surely be there because it doesn't seem like he ever leaves ever.
I don't think he
It's
sleeps.
pretty lame, I'll be honest.
I don't
Good at
know.
making things.
I mean, no. It's just like just like a
let's go.
ladder
Come
of
on, come
a
on.
ladder of family trauma. We could just.
Yeah, I mean, your dad was right. That man is emotionally unavailable.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you are metal.
To the star.
Good point. Unless you're metal. Maybe
Well-
we can arrange that.
Let's skip it, as they say at Astra, to the stars.
Okay, so you go next door to the.
That's what it says right there on the wall.
Oh, that's nice. The sign says the Astorian Observatory of the Celestial Bodies and their effects upon worlds and
The mortal plane.
mortal plane, something
Emporium.
Emporium and Educational Center.
What's the acronym for that, real quick?
Oh, that sounds like my
Yeah.
name.
You walk in. There's not really like. There is the Educational Center. The Educational Center is closed, but the Emporium is open. Not really for the public. You see like academic people walking around.
We are not the public. We are academics in training.
Yeah.
In something.
You sort of walk
We're soon
in,
to be
and
academics.
the building is like a cylinder, and like the dome on top, as you do. And like the place you walk in on is just like a balcony that goes all the way around, and there's this huge contraption with like a bunch of gears or whatever in the middle, and it's just projecting down onto the ground. It's not like you look into it. It's like the whole floor of this place is the output from this device. And there's like people like down there walking on it, like looking around, doing measurements and stuff like that. It's more involved process than like one dude looking through a telescope.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
cooler than I thought.
May I have lifted some kind of like access, like an access card, or like some kind of signal or sigil, sorry, or something that like students are flashing in order to gain access past the scholars?
Doesn't somebody have a badge of Astoria?
May we?
Oh,
Right?
you
Somebody
want-
took that, right?
I have it.
Yeah.
It's mine.
I
I
need-
took it from Pythor.
there we go. We got it then.
I steal it from all the gods. This is actually
That's your new goal in life.
apparently
Miss
that's my
Nemea.
new goal.
Well, one is right over there. You can get cracking.
It is true. I'll work up to it. I kind of like him though. She's
That
like,
doesn't
oh,
mean you can't steal from him.
And I go up to like whoever it is. And I'm like, look, we're here from Pythor. He says we can come.
Whoa, the king has never taken an interest in our work. Is this a good sign? Is he finally has he gotten all of my
Yes.
memos?
I don't know about the memos. I'm going to say probably
He's
not.
literate?
Don't listen to him. I have the badge.
Oh, we have big ideas.
have
A
the
lot of
badge.
us have big ideas here, and with the king's blessing, we have a lot of work that we're hoping to accomplish.
Oh, great. Well, we have heard from him that there's going to be a new, what did we say? It was
A new scholar named
scholarship, a
Isidoros.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
You
yes,
see
a
his
new
face like
fellowship.
drop.
He has he's got a
Endowment
very-
fund.
Right, he's gonna be the new fellowship member, and
Gosh.
he
I don't know if
is
that is wise.
sanctioned. No, he's sanctioned by Pythor.
Well,
That's what we're here for. To see.
his work is so rudimentary. It's just theories on the movement of the stars. It cannot be possible within the realm of modern understanding of the heavens.
Yeah. Well,
Have you
Pythor
read his
doesn't-
thesis? It doesn't. He misused the word gravitation. You can't. That's just sloppy.
Can I roll like perception to see if this is like an accurate assessment, like, or if this is just like ego, like he just doesn't want
Probably
to
insight, but yes, you
share.
can.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about the stars, but I do know about people. Insight. 11.
It's hard to say. There might be some truth to it, but he gives off a lot of just like squabbling academic type vibes.
Yeah.
I
we're just-
want to go head to head with this academic, and I want to maybe recruit Elegy as someone who studies the stars every night
Uh-huh.
and has a literal star map that he has made
Uh-huh.
as his druidic focus. I want to not trick him, but like sort of test him, or like be like, you're looking at it like this, but if you actually looked at it like this, it makes more sense, and sort of like either make a fool of him or make him impress him maybe, so that he'll listen to us. Like if we're backing Isidoros, then then we know what we're talking about.
Okay. What do you want
So,
to
like,
roll for that?
maybe a
Sounds like persuasion.
I think it's like a nature though. Like I'm thinking nature because like I think our knowledge is so practical, like from
mhm.
literally seeing the stars, versus his, which is so academic.
Yep.
So I want to sort of like draw that distinction of like we're literally, you're transcribing these things, you're doing all these measurements, but that's not the point. You're not even
Mhm.
looking at the big picture. Me and Elegy are looking at the actual natural effects. This is supposed to be how it affects the mortal plane.
Yeah.
We're the ones recording.
Okay. How do you do that? You just
So they're doing astronomy, you're doing astrology.
yeah.
Yeah, and mine's the real science.
Okay, how does this look?
I think How does this look?
We'll kick
I
off where he
think-
said, "Have you even read this guy's thesis?"
All right, man. No, I haven't read his thesis, but you're talking bullshit about this gravitational nonsense. You look at that. Aeneas is like looking at the star map. He points out something with I think the twins and one of the nearby constellations, and he goes, "If you actually looked at the stars, you know that calculation's off by at least 20 inches."
No, preposterous! This is This is literally the projection of the sky. Our precise measurements of the star's parallax
you're
shift
not
allows
even looking at the
determining the
sky.
distance within the sky. Your understanding of the galactic structure is totally false.
Well, I don't need to understand the galactic structure, man. I just need to look at the fucking sky like any normal person and realize that if you're gonna understand how things are affecting them, you gotta look at them directly and not look at some weird projection. Which
This is a place
disrupting
of
how you
science,
actually understand
not a
things.
backyard hobby.
Kai's picking his nose and flicking his burgers on the floppy hat.
Go ahead and
When the
roll.
twin-
Yeah.
When the twins went missing, or one of the twins,
You
now it's
still
just
haven't figured
one
out that.
single twin.
Sean,
You
roll
don't
nature.
know where it went, and it made everybody confused on where to go.
Nature. With advantage. For
Yeah, sure. 14. He's like, I will admit some of the observational data from the survey system it does suggest some anomalies within the placement of some of the stars. But you can't honestly believe that he thinks that it is in just one of the other constellations. That doesn't even make sense. We
That's why
can
you have
look
to-
at
haven't found it yet.
You need to let him test his hypothesis.
Yeah.
It's just, it would have set us back so much.
Why will
I
it set
flashed
you
the
back?
I
3
flashed the
months.
badge again.
3 months of data wasted, gone. Ugh.
You can't also do. There's like 20 of you working at the same time. You can't do some other work while he's looking at things.
No, he wants to zoom in on one constellation and see just one tiny part of the sky at full volume. We'd have to install new lenses. We have to get Vulcan over here. It's going to be a
The man
headache.
likes to make things. He probably wants
Also,
to make you new
The
lenses.
dragon takes up like half of the sky. You're being very dramatic.
Man, this isn't drama. This is science.
Why not both?
This is preposterous.
Well, you're making it very dramatic, man. We're not really here to ask. We're really telling you. Okay? Shu's got the badge. I've got the know-how. Isidorus is going to get the research done. Pythor said, you're going to make room for 3 months of research on this, whether you like it or not.
I will be petitioning the king. But
Yeah.
Fine,
okay.
fine,
You send your
fine.
petitions.
You should send him a memo.
Yeah,
I
he
should send him a
loves the
memo.
memos.
I will
Yeah.
work
Those have
on
been
one right now. And he like
Very successful. He's definitely read all of them.
he shouts down. He's like, "Okay, zoom in. You know, just shut it down. We're gonna have to fix everything. So just everyone go home. We'll start in the morning."
We did it!
Yay!
And people are like
Woo.
shuffling out. It's like the
Kai, come look at the
to like
stars.
all the lights turn off.
No,
And
the stars are going away.
Just look up. What are you talking about?
so they shut off all the lights. I guess
So
the
you
the
can see
thing is
stars
still
like that?
on. So if you want to look at the thing, you still can.
Well,
Like-
I think it's inaccurate.
I would
what's
imagine
wrong with
you'd
it?
have to extinguish torches in order to look at the sky, probably.
It's dim light, but they're like turning off like all the ancillary stuff too.
Interesting.
Where are we going to find Isidorus? No idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could send a message with
A
through
memo.
a courier. A
He's
memo.
around here somewhere. Yeah,
Yes.
we'll find. Yeah, that's true.
There's some delivery service, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Isidorus is not
there-
currently here.
A network of street urchins we can perhaps organize into a
Yes,
force for
I
good.
feel like I had a brother who had street kids help him once.
Yeah, I think that's a great plan.
There's actually a lack of urchins in this town. Everyone seems to have parents that love them.
Well,
Aw,
that
isn't
is
that nice?
traumatizing. Get the
What
fuck outta
the
here.
fuck?
That must mean your parents love you too. All right, I'm sorry. That was rude. Come on, take a joke. You can do it. You made progress today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, you talked to him for so long and you didn't even throw a cabbage.
Yeah, no cabbages.
Hey, Elegy, what do you feel about dragon rides?
Oh, I know your dad really liked them.
What? Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Guy just walks out of the building.
You lost the Arthur for that.
Later in the night,
We
Kai.
should just end on that note. That was.
That was too powerful.
Oh, we'll then end it. So later in the night, a courier does come up to you, and they deliver this parcel from your dad. You open it, and it is a hammer and a note in it. The hammer's it doesn't really look like a weapon. It looks more like an implement. Do you read the note?
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to. I don't know if Kai would, so I'm gonna do a die.
Okay.
The power of the die.
50-50.
You roll a d6.
Odds yes.
Yep.
Evens yes,
Okay.
odds no.
Evens, yes,
Even
odds,
yes,
no.
odds no. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I was gonna say it, he was going to destroy it. All right, I read it.
Okay. It says, Kai, the servants came and they told me that you wanted this parcel, and I understand. You probably don't want to see me right now. I know that's been a lot. I am trying my best, and I know that's not really good enough. Here's this hammer, though. I wielded it in my prime. Hopefully, you can use it better than I can. Your grandpa can use it to make something great. Maybe he can help you finish what I couldn't. But I have high hopes for you. Go get him. And then there's like a wine stain on the bottom.
Classic. That's his signature, actually.
Kai will very carefully fold the letter, very silently, not telling anyone else about this.
Oh, we aren't
And-
looking over your shoulder reading
Nope,
that
he
letter?
left.
And he will tuck it
Oh.
away. He will tuck it away in a very safe space in his robes next to his heart.
Perfect. And that
Yikes.
is where we will end it, on a good note, not on a dragon sex joke. So we will call it there. We will be back next week, and we'll do a little more progress on the story. This is more of a little fun episode where we just had some errands to run. We will make real story progress next time. Thank you for joining us. I don't know if I really have any other announcements. I hope you guys liked it. But we'll see you next week. So
Bye.
bye.